the Okie dokie, let us. Whoa! Okay, I was just swapping out. Oh wait, no, I muted the wrong thing. My scuff. Okay. There we go. Now we just have ominous horticultural background noises. I think that's correct. Hello, everyone! Yep. Okay, what's the one? It's hard to tell because the sound of the game looped just as I opened it up, and so I got bamboozled momentarily. But hello Turquoise, first to arrive, very speedy. Hi Dren, hi Snuckleapple, hi Johnny, hi Quick, hi Az. I hope you are all doing well. I hope you've had a pleasant weekend. I've had a good weekend, but it kept raining, and so I'm doing great, but my umbrella's like quite damp, and I don't know. It's just logistically awkward. Like, where do you put an umbrella whilst it's drying out? I was a bit perturbed by it earlier. I did the thing where I like ripped the plastic shopping bag in two and put it under, but I feel like it's not exactly the best approach. I guess I could put it in like a sink. Anyway, the rain's been bad here, but we are going to be trying to continue some more strange horticulture. So this is a kind of puzzle mystery game where you have to find plants to look after the ailments of the various members of the village, and in the background mysterious things are happening. We played through the first part of it last week, maybe 1 or 2 weeks ago. Timey-wimey. But if you'd like to see the whole game, the first part is up on YouTube. I can put them in a playlist once this one's up there as well, so it's easy to get between. But yeah, we just finished up having found some kind of ominous information regarding the... I don't know how you'd even describe it. There's like a coven of cool witches who I want to join, but I think I've accidentally joined the other cult. It's all it's all going kind of crazy. We have... Is this the cult I think I almost joined? Yeah, it might be this cult I've almost joined. We'll see. I want to join the cool witches, but not had an option to yet. But we've got our little map, so we'll be finding more places to explore. But I suppose, since I can't remember much of what was going on, we should see the first customer of the day, and maybe they'll give instructions. Long Meg, sorry I've not heard of it, but I'll keep an eye out for you in the library. Oh, this is a librarian friend. As long as you can get me some Fever Kiss. I believe I have access to Fever Kiss. Oh, that is an ambiguous description. The leaves are pale in colour. Assuming that's this. Strawberry dipped in honey. The only unlabeled plant I can find currently. So these are all my nicely labelled plants, because I'm a very good horticulturalist. But I suppose this has pale leaves? The thing which I'm a bit bamboozled by is this look like pale leaves with a berry attached at the breakpoint, which you can't really see here, although... Oh! Yeah, it's definitely this one. Wait, no, let me look at that description, let me double check. Red berries? Yeah. Okay, let's go. Oh? Promotes an aura of confidence and persuasiveness. The large cup-like flowers produce a stale, damp smell. Wait, that's a plant? That doesn't look very plant-like, I'm gonna be honest. This though. That back in the clue box. Ring the bell again. There's talk around town of a woman who wears a green mask made of jade. There's a few of them, yeah. There are all sorts of oddballs in the mail, but that's certainly unusual. I got mail. Beck Toot Candle. That is not a complete letter. Beckfoot Candle? Is that a place on the map? Can't remember much about anything to do with a foot or a candle. Oh, Beckfoot. I guess I go to the town there and see if I get more information. Okay, I find myself in a beautiful house, almost hidden in overgrown foliage. A deep hum of bees suggests the hive is nearby, and a heavily laden apple tree leans temptingly from the other side of a high wall. I would dearly love to stay and explore the gardens of this hidden sanctuary, but I do not have the time. Guess that means we're not ready to explore there yet? Oh, hello! I've been trying to talk to people around the town, trying to learn as much as I can about this beast that is rumoured to have been seen in these parts. In the old world they called this thing the Servant, but the people here seem to have forgotten the name. Instead the group calling themselves the Seeds of Redemption. I did not expect, and they've made it clear that they want me to stay away from the Servant. They seem to worship her. That doesn't bode well, but I'm getting distracted. Night Ruthenium supplies are low? Do I know what that is? Ruthenium. A lot of leaves. A plant with powerful mind-altering abilities. Those who inhale the smoke burning its long, sharp leaves elevate their awareness. Levels otherwise unachievable? The closest thing I've got. Some know Ruthenium is green eye, a name derived from the telltale signs of overdose, where the whites of eyes have taken a green tint. Yeah, I think this person's had enough. Is this a puzzle game? Yeah, it's kind of like a puzzle mystery game. The individual puzzles are more akin to riddles, I suppose. It's like puzzle mystery. Yeah. What's better? This is the only one with long thin leaves I can think of. Which else that meets the criteria, but I do have quite a lot of clues, so it could be the case that I haven't found what's needed for it yet. Let me just scoot this down a little bit. Look at my clues again. The thing that's confusing me with this one is I feel like I've finished this one on the basis that I've got this thing I'm about to work. But maybe it's just here's instructions. Oh wait, do I need to go this one? In T-Bay, a noble elder stood silently watching the starry skies. I suppose we can go to T-Bay. Where's that? I'm assuming it's near one of the rivers given the Bay word. Oh yeah, I should probably explain what this game is. I've just kind of jumped into it from last time. But we started off, I think it was like recently setting up after taking over the obscure plants and like salves from plant store that a grandma or some relative ran. And it turns out there are strange things afoot in the town, and so people come to us with requests for strange and unusual plants, and are very considerate in explaining to us the various reasons, some of which are quite ominous why they want the plants. So it's a good spot for gossip. Kentmere Eye Beckfoot Candle. Following the same kind of structure in terms of just no information whatsoever. I still don't really know how this thingamabob works. Oh, iron candle? Is this the... wait. Kentmere Iron Beckfoot Candle. So if we assume that it's a tile which matches the direction where the eye, which is here, is online with Kentmere, which I need to now find. Let's go to the map in full. Kentmere I? Yeah. Da, 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 da. Wait, I knew where Beckfoot was earlier, so that should make it easier. So, the Foxfield. I'm assuming it's on the map somewhere. Do people see the logic I'm going down in terms of the points would each line up, and then in the center would be a tile? So, that kind of thing. But that's pointing at Foxfield, and I'm looking for Kentmere. The name is much more ambiguous. I can't just only look at rivers, which is a bit irksome. I suppose I just go left to right. Oh, unless it's you center rather than trying to relate the two. Center. Where's it gone? Oh no. You would center Beckfoot here, and then you would go to the tile indicated by the candle. Am I jumping too far? I feel like there's something there. Oh yeah, the candle leads me east of the wastewater. To the north, mighty sea lake gazes the sky. I'm gonna read that sentence again. I did a bad job. The candle leads me east of the wastewater. To the north, mighty skillful pike grazes the sky. The tallest peak in England. The callus beckons to me. Perhaps another time. Well, that's not the plant I need, but it's a cool one. Okay, and so I just want to look around. I understand I can't travel yet. Can I wish I had slightly more desk space. Always, but specifically when playing this. The Beckfoot candle I can put away. The other one is Kentmere I, but I just can't find Kentmere. But I think I need to because... Oh, here it is. Kentmere. So... to that one? I think it's gonna... Oh, it's kind of on the edge. Oh, if I water my plants it goes faster, doesn't it? I can travel again. So I feel like it doesn't speed it up in a particularly significant way. But like, I like watering plants, it's fun. I need to water my houseplants. I'm a little bit behind. Okay, so Kentmere. I'm assuming that's E27. Kentmere, I follow the bearing of I and end up in a small forest north of Kendal. The woods are thick with briar and brambles, but amongst the tangled undergrowth is a type of flower is flourishing. That doesn't look like the one I need either. Okay, well, oh wait, I suppose the last option is to go to T-Bay? Do I know where T-Bay is? Let me get lost on the map for a while. Oh, T-Bay. Oh yeah, I can just go there then. Let's do some more watering. I think poison. Oh, potato? Did that one work? I can't tell. It didn't seem like that played on my end. Let me test potato. Potato. Wait, there shouldn't be a... Okay, I tried to separate out the soundboard to being on a separate set of redeems so I could change the audio to be higher without affecting the general alerts, and it seems like I just caused problems. I'll have a look at that after stream today. I should be able to get that to work again. Tested with success? Oh, it's working! Okay, nice. I don't know why, but the audio track I have on OBS didn't spike when it played, but I guess it just potatoed quickly. You could have just asked me to fix the volume. No, I know how to fix it. It's still very quiet. Can I put... Okay, no, it is there. Filters, audio filters. Okay, we're gonna do some serious potato testing, everyone. The redeem plays over the audio sound. Oh, okay, I know what's happening, I can fix this, It's because I split them out. It's because I split them out without making it mutually exclusive. Potato. Alert box, and then channel points. Okay. And then I need to... Potato! Okay, I'll disable this for now. Okay, so I've had to do it in a slightly clumsy way. And so, at present, only some of the channel point redeems will get pop-up messages on screen, but we should be able to get potato without the alert sound. Potato! We're gonna get a lot of potatoes, I feel like. Oh wait, hi Adam, how are you doing? Apologies, you were drowned out by the potatoes. I hope you're having a good day. Those plants look evil. I think the one with the giant label called Poison in capital letters, it has ominous energy to be sure. Potato tested with a success, a very happy potato. Ba 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 ba. Oh wait, also hi Dust, sorry my brain's gone smooth. Expect me to spam this? That's okay. I figured I considered trying to do, like, cut up some of the clips that have been taken, so I know people really liked when I said apple excitedly, and I went back to a kind of old one and got the potato soundbite from that. But if there's any other ones, I'm planning to add others that are just, like, generally funny sounds from the ones people recommended, but I haven't got a full plan on how to pick which ones to add, because I don't want to have more than 9, and so I'm gonna have to do a like poll or some sort of democracy to decide which various squeaky noises we go with. Or we could just set up different channels and track them, but doing good, thanks. Oh, I'm glad. I hope you've enjoyed your weekend. I'm having quite pleasant pasta. Oh, where am I meant to be going? I got distracted. In T-Bay? I suppose we go there. T-Bay. Didn't think following the modern railway line into TV that this prosperous village was once home to a notorious prophetess. Mary Baines, a local witch, haunted the locals with her tales about the end of the world. I feel like I've been here before. Although such premonitions may seem quaint nowadays, her grave in the churchyard is still avoided by all in the village, and nothing goes there. I guess I need more information to do that one. Unless... Is one of these a star? Oh, could it be the moon? No, that's off the map. I suppose a pentagon could be a star, but I feel like they'd be more specific. Adding the squeak? Have I done? Wait, did I? Did I retrack my audio wrong? Is it me trying to say potato? I had a real difficulty cropping the potato. Oh heck! Thank you for the 10 Scots and ducks. Okay. Oh, and 10 sit-ups. Okay, we're multitasking. We're being thorough. Hello. I hope you're having a good day. I haven't actually exercised yet today. Oh, okay, another 10 Scots. Wait, I'm curious what that in the squeak now is. Let me. Wait, where's my? What? There it is. Okay, so it looks like the squeak and Waluigi map towards the same sound. I'll fix that after stream. This is what I get for saving my files, soundboard 1 through 5. Okay, I guess I start looking out now. Hi Bun, thank you for the pats. What do you mean, wrong one? Okay. I'm gonna start doing my squats. Do we wanna see the, like, silly squat tracking, or should I just do them normally? How are we feeling? We could be normal. We could be normal. I'm gonna try. Okay. Oh, big stretch. Ugh. Okay. 1, 2. Thank you for the 10 squats, Ben. Okay, so we have 30 squats and 10 sit-ups now. 4, 5. I don't know how much of this game I'm gonna get done at this rate. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I almost convinced myself I was done then, and then I remembered. Okay. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, no sit-ups. This one, my tracking's just gonna break, so you're all gonna have to accept that. Okay, so I have. Let me shuffle things around on the floor so I've got space to do sit-ups. Only 30, says the person not doing the squats. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Look at me even getting off the floor quickly. I am so many muscles. I think Mod should do the squats too. I think that's an excellent suggestion, Snuckle. Giga Chad Daniel 1? I don't know, I'm getting pretty strong. I'm still kind of incapable of building muscles, but like my legs are getting a lot stronger. No, you cannot ban them, Ben. Danielle with a Giga Chad face with a chin that can cut. I feel like there's an image floating around somewhere of the Giga Chad image with my hair edited on top of it, so it's just like the Giga Chad face, but with my old PNG hair. Or it might have been with the hair of the Fugi that Yuto did for me. Potato! Electrode can do the exercise on my behalf? Wait, is Electrode normally streams at this time? Are they streaming? Okay, can we peer pressure? No. It would be a cruel misuse of someone volunteering to be a mod to appear in their chat being like, hello, it has been requested that you do squats. Oh, hi Pesky, how are you doing? You're streaming? I thought so. It's not on this time. I was playing Civ 5 again. Surprise to all. But I thought he was gonna go live today. Ah. Okay. Beautiful pops, Pesky. Let's see, what do we do from here? So I don't think I have this plant currently. The only things it could really be would be this. But I don't feel like it's a significant representation, especially since I would expect it to have some of the vibrant green elements. So I think I need to find another plant. But I'm not sure what the best call to action for this is, because I finished these 3. Goldenlight, Starter, Long Mel. Wait, haven't I done that one? Starter, Long Meg. Long Meg. It's incredible how those adverts just took monopoly of the word long. Doing alright, thanks, I'm glad. I'm doing okay. My voice is coming back, but I've managed to get under the weather a teeny bit again, which I don't know if it's like an allergy, but one of my eyes is kind of sore, which is a bit of an unusual complaint. It's not too significant, but if like it just feels dry, and if I touch around my eye, it's a little bit tender. So I'm assuming it's just me recovering from my cold and being a bit susceptible to irritation. But it's like, I don't know, it's kind of chill. I don't like looking at the sun or anything, so I don't need my eyes to be in tip-top shape. Wait, that's a thing I should ramble about at some point, but I'm not very good at looking for words on maps with the big dyslexia. You've been seeing too much? It's all the touching grass. I wasn't ready for it. There were so many cool trees to look at. I got overwhelmed. There was actually I went to this it's called an artisanal farmers market. I think that just means it's more expensive, and there weren't actually any farmers there, I don't think. But there was a lot of like independent produce and crafters and food stalls, so it was quite nice. But there was a few plant stalls, and I thought about getting things from there, but it all seemed marginally expensive, and I was just a teeny bit not convinced that it had been done in such a way. Oh, start a long Meg, so south 3, east 2. I feel like I've done this before. Oh, hi Dirkie. How you doing? How's your weekend been going? Wait, I just realised I can make this game a little bit bigger on the game capture, because it doesn't have the issue where crucial information is caught in the overlap. Okie dokie. Oh! Well, I misclicked, but I guess there's a story here anyway. Greetings, I'm on my free day. Oh, nice. I suppose that's good. I had to work at the family's business and got sick. Oh, that's not a free day, that's being ill. Allergic to work. that? That's what the evidence would suggest, but I hope you get better soon. Oh my goodness. The top of the crag in double quick time. Below me, the town glistens and shimmers in the sunlight, enticing me with its deep blue hue. All around me, the fells ripple in the distance. After searching high and low for anything of significance, I decided enough is enough and head back. Okay, I did just misclick. I definitely... The book isn't saying I found it before. That's when... I guess I have to try with this plant. I've not made any other mistakes today, so it shouldn't be too bad. But... I'm not confident based off the leaves alone. Yep, okay. It's not that one. I kinda knew that, but... Let's try and get a hint. I should take a look at the map through the viewing device. Maybe there's an interesting on there. There's a lot of interesting things on there. There's epiphyllum grown there. There's... where are the other ones? The Great Oak. Tomb of the Hunter. Okay. Tomb of the Hunter sounds more fun and dramatic. So I think I'm gonna go there. Let's slaughter you since we chopped some of your leaves off for nothing. Oh. Look a minute. I'm resting now? Oh, that's good, that's good. Okay. Let's go to the Tomb of the Hunter, which is 14B by the looks of it. The memorial bears the name of Swaif Prior. It stirs a memory. He was one of the Drea. Theirs is a lonely life, at the mercy of a dangerous addiction. They build a tolerance to the Denium sap in childhood, that they might benefit from its potent effects, but they will die if they stop taking it. The unusual plant grows sparsely around the memorial. Okay. Well, I found it then. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. How's the horticulture going? Behind accidentally selling non-Dathinium? Yeah, I was a bit bamboozled because I felt like I didn't have that plant, but I'd kind of forgot that I didn't go over all of the ominous map glowing places last stream. Let me put a label on you whilst I still remember things. Come back here. Oh, okay. Oh. Tranthenium. Okay, now you can go on one of the organized shelves. Ah, there's a perfect space. Okay, who's next? I crept around Blackcomb 2 nights ago in the pitch black. That seems reckless. That eyebright is some of the ancient stuff I could see as clear as day. Up on the fell I found a shallow pit full of skulls. Okay, some deer, fox badger, and some human! I got calm for a second and it was not deserved. There's an eerie silence about the place, and every part of me was screaming to get out of there. Back down on the flat I heard a terrible noise, like an axe maker's wheatstone, but unmistakably animal? What does that mean? High on the ridgeline, I saw a cowled woman wearing a jade mask watching me, and behind her, something dark, inhuman, and bloody huge. I don't mind admitting that I'm out to my depths on this one. I need to speak to Verona again. While I'm here, I'll grab some wild coal for my pounding heart. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wild coal. The purple berries are recommended by physicians in place of hair of the dog. Mentality is a tonic for those suffering of the effect of having drunk too much the night before. Ah, yes. There are some who consider wild coal a sacred plant, perhaps owing to its rarity, and claim that it's bad luck to pick berries from it. Oh, interesting. So I haven't found this one yet, so I'm assuming this is wild coal. All purple red berries? Not much is done to describe the berries on this one. but the only berry-bearing plant would be that one, which is quite distinct. So I feel somewhat confident in this. Yeah! Okay. Let's add a label to you. Wild cool. My mum collected loads of tea leaves yesterday. What kind, you ask? No idea. Wait, were they not labelled? Was it just kind of like raw tea bags, no packaging? That's kind of wild. Oh, wait 1 second, I got a yawn. What was I gonna yap about? Oh, I'm like half excited, half nervous, because I mentioned it in the little Twitter Blue Sky anniversary post. Oh, we have another customer. I kind of thought that was the end of the day. My neighbour has a foul-smelling mushroom that she says can ward off evil spirits. It's a horrible little thing that attracts flies, but I'd rather that than sit around and do nothing. Okay. There's something very strange out in the woods. Okay, no idea what this one means. Back to what I was yapping about. But I'm gonna be posting the first, like, compressed stream video edit on Wednesday, and aiming to put one out a week on YouTube going forwards. I decided to just do Undertale since it's a game I've played through kind of recently, and one that I think people like watching, and so it makes sense to do a condensed version. But I'm kind of nervous because I don't know how to edit, and it's very simple editing. I'm just cutting clips together. There's nothing fancy, but I don't know. I'm kind of excited for it. I hope people will like it. It just feels like a cool thing to do. I don't think I have the like skibbity brain cells to do editing for short form content, but maybe the long form stuff. I consume so many YouTube videos, I really should be able to. The gift from her friend's garden or farm, I think, so straight up the plants. Oh, well if you send me a photo of the plants, I might be able to identify them. Not because of strange horticulture, just actually, or I suppose it depends on climate and environment, so the plants I'm used to identifying as like native herbs for teas are going to be very different. Oh. I was gonna suggest using one of those plant recognition apps, but the AI ones just really aren't very good. It's quite funny. Sometimes I'll ask it to identify something and it won't even be in the right file and it's ridiculous. Are you asking about this plant? Let me have a look in the book. Wait, there's a plant that attracts flies, isn't there? I think it was one of the mushrooms. Is it this one? No, it's this one. Sunset malt cap. It smells strongly of sour milk, enough to make the eyes water. Okay, I think this person's asking for the stinky plant. If this isn't what they want, then they're just gonna smell bad, but maybe it is. They found it? Nipa? Is that the scientific name? The Vipino. Interesting. Is it a type of like lemon balm? By the looks of it? That's family? I think so. Oh, I don't know about that one, but there's a lot of really nice lemon balm teas. Hopefully it's nice. I think it's quite satisfying to make teas directly from fresh leaves. They tend to be a lot more aromatic than dried leaf teas. I'm so good at reading minds. Okay. Oh wait, I yapped so long there's space on the map again. Should we look at the other ominous place? Oh. It was down here, wasn't it? the great oak. Each tree stands before me, impossibly tall and wide, bigger than I could have ever imagined any living thing might be. Its upper branches graze the sky. That wasn't a very complete visit for ominous screenwriting. I feel a bit scammed there. Hey Veronica. Poor Reuben, he looks a little worse for wear this morning. He took it hard when his wife died and never did quite give up the drink. Not sure how much I can do to help with that. I think I know what ritual was performed at the stone circle. Okay. These feel like some quite unrelated topics. Someone called to something across the void and tried to bring it here, and with the state of the body all torn to shreds, I say that they succeeded, and then killed the gilded dunder. That got me thinking. I found this in Dr. Worthing's beastry. A little light reading for you. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest again. Okay. Quick scan for ominous green things. No. It has many names. Some call it the Woken Dendu, believing it to relate in some way to the deadly gilded dendra plant. Others call it the Night Stalker, the Hissima, or the Dread, but the most common name for it in shrines is the Servant. You'll have heard of it in children's songs such as Keep the Fire Burning and Servant and Master, and there are hints of it in old stories, but nobody alive has seen it in the flesh. It is said that the dead ground northeast of Tibet, where nothing but black water squirrels, was caused when the Servant last walked the land hundreds of years ago. Okay, so we need to go northeast of Tibet then. Never eat. This wide area of blackened ground here is known as to the locals as Dead Man's Field. Dark mushrooms protrude from the soil, their fingers reaching out from the grave. Well, you're quite ominous. Okay. Scary mushroom shelf for you. Tastes kind of like mint tea without the coldness of it? Oh, interesting. I do know what you mean when you say the coldness of mint tea. It has a very... I don't know, sometimes when you have a sharp mint, it can taste cold. There's a certain warmth to flavours that ebb rather than have a definitive start and end. Oh, okay. Wait, it's blank? Every day she attentively followed the teachings of Adra. Every day she patiently performed the tasks given to her. Every day thoughts of the book itched away in the back of her mind. Yes, I'm assuming I need to look at this with the big lens of truth. 2 miles north of Foxfield, a secret uncovered. A secret uncovered is a secret no more. Does this one have any ominous green writing on it? No. I'm thinking it's confusing me that T-Bay as the moon doesn't work. But 2 miles north of Foxfield. Foxfield. Here we are. Circle above, their calls and croaks cleaving the silence, an omen. I take what I came for and leave. Oh, that's a cheerful looking plant. I like that one. Okay, let's try and do business. Do these little plants have anything on them? No. Sure. This one's from your librarian friend today? In reference to your questions, everyone writes so nicely but so small. In reference to your questions the other day about the long leg, I'm afraid I do not have an answer, but Cedar Abbey has a wealth of knowledge in local law. If you ever go there, the monks will request a plant from you, but they won't tell you what they want, a sort of test. They've never allowed me to look through their stacks. I guess we go to Calder Abbey. I'll have a big bite of pasta. Okay. One small window opens from within a much larger oak door. From the darkness within, a voice proclaims, "Only a friend may enter." I may have been premature, I expected more information than that. Bishop's Power Song? Let's go the Abbey adjacent word in the title. Poppy? Could it be? Yeah, I don't have enough information yet, but I feel like this kind of clue you can normally jump right into and get going from. Normally the question marks means it's one I found before, so I guess I could look through all of them, but there's been quite a lot at this point. Shares, buttery, flowers, against the cold. The life? Open any lock? It could be Cavilium. It could be Cavilium in the sense that this will open any lock, and therefore you give it to be let in. But it doesn't tie into the friendship. Also, where's my love lock? It was a pretty early on one, I think. Eyebright, sunset, gilded wood. I've identified this one, so it's definitely somewhere in here. I somehow not labeled it? Wait. Yeah, that's a different one. Could I have left it under the name Lovely instead? I feel like I would have noticed that. Oh, William. Let's try this. No. Friendship? Awareness. That's poison. That does lasting damage. Oh! Offering Fox Button is considered to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. That should be the one then. And if not, then I go home. It is, because I'm smart! Oh. Wow. Going with a 45 log glide? Wait, what's a log glide? Sorry, I punched my microphone. Not mouse. Oh, it's a gun! Okay. Okay. The hatch shuts and the oak door swings inward slowly without a sound. I'm ushered in by a man wearing a plain brown robe. He nods silently when I ask about Long Meg, and leads me to an abbey, to a small library filled with scrolls and books. Without a word, he pauses for a moment, surveying me before selecting a scroll and handing it to me. Okay. Oh! This doesn't seem finished yet, that's interesting. I suppose we speak to a customer now. Wait, pasta. Ah. The sisterhood are trying my patience again? If the Ardra was around, but she's not. They've kept secrets for hundreds of years. If there were ever a time to share them, it's now. They know a way to defeat the servants, some ritual or weapon or something, but their stubborn pride won't bring them to ask for help. Well, I won't sit idly by and do nothing. I'd better have a little chat with this new Ardra. I think some mountain ashtray with me? I read that as mountain ashtray, I'm gonna be honest. Mountain story. Don't have that one, that's just a sphere. An awe of confidence and persuasiveness? I feel like I'd notice if I have this plant. It's kind of a... I'm gonna double check if I have it. Some buttons with strange symbols on them hidden on my desk. Yeah, I don't know what they mean. Okay, let's put some things away. I guess. It needs to be a 5-flower sequence, assumably. This one is the weird one, because it's not actually there on the original list. So we have the 4-leaf flower, that, and then the 5-leaf flower? Not quite, yeah. Those are the 5 that we have. So are we trying to pair them together into a straight line? Oh, okay. Oh. Did I imagine that? They fit so well together for a while. What if we start there? Yeah? Okay. That. That. And then the 3-point flower? That was a little loud. Oh, many things. Okay. Ominous coin. Medicinal herbology? Someone's business card. And then 2 pages in a book. Colloquially known as Corpse's Friend. That doesn't sound helpful. Okay. A prize disc is often called a smuggler's disc. It's a simple device that can be used to send a coded message, the location of cached cargo, for example. The principle is cunningly straightforward, but the code is undecipherable to prying eyes. Both parties must be in possession of a disc identical... Oh. I figured that out on... Is the hint to use the disc to navigate that bit? I just looked at the disc and used it. Oh no. Okay. Assume position of a disc of identical size. Symbols etched around its edges and a map. To indicate the location, you would place the disc over some named point on the map nearby, and note whichever symbol is pointing to the location. It may be necessary to string multiple symbols together, but you can use this method to reach any other point on the map as required. Yeah. Well... I guess you travel somewhere? I still don't know how that would help me identify mountain ashtray. Does a letter refer to mountain ashtray somewhere? Ooh. Let me have a drink. I can feel my voice getting crunchy again. I don't know what's going on. I suppose since I'm reading dialogue out, that's maybe more intensive. Okay. Well. The information I have that doesn't seem to have been attributed is... Oh. Does this have a location on it? Blackhole Road, Kendall? Where are you? Kendall. Kentmere, that's almost the word Kendall. Kendall. I find the medicinal herbology shop off Blackhall Road. I know you, says the man behind the counter. Robert Ballard, presumably. You're the owner of Strange Horticulture. 2 hours later, after a lengthy conversation Two hours later, after a lengthy and engaging discussion covering a variety of botanical subjects, we decide on a trade. It turns out Robert is a collector of unusual fungi, and I have just the thing for him. Copper Caldarium. This plant has a rejuvenative effect, but most who've tried to benefit from its properties have come to realize it is a curse, not a blessing. Though you may appear younger, you will quickly become frail and brittle. The red patches that are often seen glowing on it are in fact a type of fungus themselves, but not part of the plant. I'm assuming that's this one then. I don't know what else would come to be a... Can I close this so I can view my plants again? Yeah. I don't have any other red growing mushrooms that aren't labelled yet. Which I suppose I should be glad of. I feel like historically more red growing mushrooms, more problems. Maybe it's this one. I feel like this one matches the shape more. Yeah. Red glowing warts. Okay, yep, that's the one. Bing! Oh, I got 3 plants! None of those look like the plant I need for work. Can I put a Where's my label machine gone? There's so many things. Ba 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 ba. There's my label machine. Oh gosh, what were you called? Copper thingamabob? Copper Caledon. Yum. There you go. I'm just reshuffling a bit. Okay, there we go. That seems good. You want your plants nicely packed. Oh wait, thank you for the hydrate stalkers and snuckles. Sorry, my brain. I missed them because when I retuned all the soundboard shenanigans, I made it so they don't play through OBS because I just think my mind will collapse if I have to listen to myself squeaking. And so I accidentally turned it off so I don't hear my sound alerts anymore. But I can retune it. I can see what I can do. I know there's some people who set up like a text-to-speech alert, so it reads out the person's name and the redeem so you can know what it is without looking away if you're playing a game which is awkward to tab out of. But they tell. Okay, I still don't know how to acquire Mountain Asteroid, and I've yapped for so long I can travel again, but that doesn't solve my problems. Because I wouldn't describe this as... Distinctive smell reminds me of old musty books. Like, that's somewhat like it, but it's not exactly close. Cup-like flowers produce a stale, damp smell. Oh! Stale, damp? Musty books? I suppose this might be the one. Not exceedingly confident. But I guess I'm right. Mountain Astoy, here we go. Oh, that's a pretty looking plant. Let me put a label on this one. Astoy. I haven't spelled that. No, I have spelled that right. Look on me go. Oh, this pretty plant has ended up in the wrong lane. I have finished the designs you asked me to work on. I have no memory of this. Be careful in wrapping these. Some of the glasswork is quite delicate, and I've taken great care transporting them. Oh, my lab experiment is finally here. I'll now be able to brew elixirs. Oh, so is that this one? Ooh. Okay. Not entirely confident that I know what these two plants are yet, but I do want to brew an elixir. That sounds very fun. Care must be taken drinking to avoid the fate of Grey Gale, who slowly lost her mind after taking Baylock and staring at a blank wall for 12 hours. Okay. Made from the crushed petals of 3 distinctive plants is a potent memory. Okay, but it doesn't say which plants. We have an 8-leaved pointed flower with petals in the center. Could that be? No, this is too many leaves. Never mind. Which other flowers could be the one? Oh. 2, 4, 6, 8? I feel like the center of the flower doesn't match up super well, but historically they've not regarded the drawings as being taxonomologically accurate. That man was shaped like a thumb with a... I was very confused by his face for a second. Sometimes when characters are animated they have layers, and I was just like, did the jaw layer go missing? But I don't know, when I think of thumbs as people, I think of the... Which one was it? It's not Shark Boy and Lava Girl. It's of that ilk though. It's the like family of spies, and they have to fight a man who makes TV shows? Question mark, question mark. And then there's thumbs that are people. Please tell me this is a shared, confusing piece of childhood media. That I can't be the only one who remembers the men that are thumbs. Wait, no. If I Google thumb people kids film. Spy Kids. Okay, and they know exactly what I remember. Spy Kids. Alright. I feel like I don't know if Spy Kids is much of a thing outside of the UK. I don't know. If not, I'm gonna subject you all to watching it in a film night. I'm still not super confident on what flowers these are, which makes me a bit nervous. That looks like 10 petals. This feels like, oh, you have information to make an elixir, but I don't feel like it. Wait. Oh, no, this one looks a lot like the first one. I remember liking those movies a lot, specifically the video game one. Yeah, that one was good. I think there was a third one, but I don't know if I ever saw it when I was extra small mouse. So this only has one steamer. This also only has one steamer. These have two, but they don't have the indicative petal shape. Bounding. Oh. Too many petals. We need 5 petals, either sharp and round. And 2 steamer. No. Is this definitely not? No, that's 6 petals and 1 steamer. It feels like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Iron Giant is probably my favourite childhood movie. Iron Giant, I've only seen it once when I was quite small, and I just remember crying at the end. I don't know if that's indicative of the experience of watching it, but that's all I got. I just remember crying. Oh. That's a lot of... I feel like I do need to be specific about the number of steamers and petals. Because I thought I didn't have one for this, and then just after being pedantic and looking for a while. A million times, and it's sad every time, so yes, okay. I feel like we've got to build up to me just bawling on film night. I meant that in the like sadness way, not in the like cool way. I realize I don't know which use of the term is on trend nowadays. But 6 petals and so many steamer. 2 steamer, but 6 petals. I'm gonna tentatively put that as the second one, but I don't believe, for that card. Yeah, because if we're just going based off number of petals, it could be either of these. They both have 6 and 2 steamer. We need to find 5 petals, 2 steamer. It's gotta be out there. Oh. Unless I'm just not ready to do the recipe yet. It feels a little surprising. Okay, that's the last one. Gonna have pasta, the brain food of champions, people who can find plants. I forgot to mute. I'm really sorry if you got audible pasta eating noises. What's that middle plant? Where's it gone? We're looking for pointy leaves. I may not have it yet. I should call the next customer, or maybe look through my notes and see if... Okay. Gonna shuffle things around so these are on a shelf, waiting for the middle one. Oh, hello! The new order wouldn't like me being here, but the forest is in danger? I spoke with Verena Green earlier. It's bad. If the Dendro has awoken, then it will come for us. Just place an offering at the altar of Ardrina? Okay. I can go on a quest. I I love a good quest. This one's so much more direct than my previous quests. I really appreciate it. The like potential combat is less exciting, but you know, I love a good quest. Not instantly seeing where this lines up with. So is this a river that flows between two mountains? I originally thought that it was a cutoff for water, but there are rivers, so can be any. Oh, could it? Doesn't really match there. Oh, is it here? Crystal Forest? Yes, it is. But I don't know what tile that means it wants me to click on. I would assume it's the tile with the face on it, so here. It seems Beth has been able to keep her fellow sisters away from this part of the forest, for now at least. The trees here are thick, old too. The altar seems to belong here, as much a part of the forest as the gnarled trunks and twisting roots. Okay, and I need Ember Soul and Cauldry. I think I've already found. Oh, that was a lie. I've looked at Cauldry before. Do I have it? Oh, I don't think so. I wasn't ready to go on this. I don't think I have that plant. Oh, Ember Soul or Cauldry, not both. Ember Soul. Thought to have protective properties. It's given sometimes as an offering to various deities in return for sanctuary. Produces flowers with many petals. Watch out for the leaves, they're razor sharp. And then what's the effect of Cauldry? They're not well known, but has applications in dark magic. Well, I don't want to do that one. These seem reminiscent. It's quite easy to go on selves on the jagged leaves, as I have just found out. Okay, let's give you the protective plant and not the dark magic one. Ember Soul. There we go. Ding! I'm being harassed by loonies shouting about the redemption, saying they're going to set me free, whatever the hell that means. Whenever they take the seeds of whatever, work on something or another nonsense and stick it where the sun doesn't shine? I suppose. I'm not joining their darn cult. Entirely reasonable. I just want to tend to my garden in peace, like some larkshine to drive them away if they come round again. This feels a bit combative, but I can understand. I don't like being spoken to by people. As a plant with a powerful defensive mechanism, it releases stinging bombs triggered by a light touch. The pain is said to be unbearable and can last for several days. That seems like overreach. Sometimes confusingly called kidney flower, though it is thought to be a reference to the kidney-shaped seeds held within the spiny pods that grow on the plant. I'm wary of those spines? Fair enough. Okay. Let's put a label on that one. I don't want to accidentally put it in my tea. Okay. I'm still a bit put out. I haven't seemed to figure out what the middle plant for this pattern is, but oh, thank you for the hiding popcorn. Oh, I'm gonna get a can of beverage. I'm quite excited for this one. Wait, Sandal, no. Okay, beverage. I'm back with beverage. Oh, heck sounds! Thank you so much for subscribing for 17 months. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy whatever book you get out the library this month. Thank you so much. It's just crazy to see how big the numbers are. I think of myself as like newish to streaming because I've been watching people stream on Twitch for almost a decade at this point, and so it's so surreal to think that I've been streaming on here for 2 years. Oh, to think I've been here over a year. Yeah, it's so crazy. Oh wait, manual pats. There you go. Okay, and for the hydrate, I'm trying to do. Okay, I've complained about this several times, but I don't trust any of the studies that say Cola Zero and Diet Coke tastes the same as the original. They simply don't. Maybe for the first like millisecond after you open the bottle, and then you're just mostly tasting fizz. But I picked up some cans of Diet Coke and Coke Zero because I'm trying to. I don't know. People say they're healthier. I also think that if they satisfy my craving for fizzy sugar beverage without tasting too nice, it'll be easier for me to drink less of them. So, okay. Hopefully we still get a satisfying can opening noise. I've just been splashed in the face. Okay, so apparently I shook my drink a bunch when carrying it. Okay, that could also be a way to put me off from drinking fizzy drinks. Okay, so I have a slightly damp chin. That's a personal development for me. How has that happened? It's fizzed up in such a way that the entire lip is full of beverage? What kind of pressure was this canned at? Like, I don't know how to communicate. There was the beverage is like outside of the lip. Okay, wait, let me take a photo. Oh gosh, you're gonna see how messy my desk is. Let me take a photo with like a very specific background so you can't see the mess. I'm gonna send it to the Discord. Wait. Of course, that's the position I go AFK in. Oh my gosh. I think it's 5:15 AM and I'm trying to wake up for work. Oh my goodness, oh no. Hopefully work is okay today. A year and 5 months. It's almost a year and a half. Oh my gosh. It's so crazy. A year and a half of manual pats. Okay. Using Discord on browser is so laggy. Okay, I have never seen this happen in a beverage before. But yeah, there was more liquid in the drink than the drink can contain. I really don't understand how. I'm assuming it's a pressure thing, but even still, that would only be the case if it was a gas volumetrically. How? I mean, I guess I got my money's worth. It's not one of those crisp packets where it's only a quarter full. I could hear you spray on you. Yeah, I'm glad I have like a little tissue box from when I had my cold and I was sneezing next to me. Also hi Thunder. Okay, well, I still haven't drank anything yet. Maybe I can make it a slightly less hazardous volume. The scientists are wrong. That just does not taste like original Coke. They're telling fibs. Diet Coke is an entirely different flavour. Okay. Is there anywhere I need to go? Yes. Okay, that one's done. So, this one looks like it isn't done from no ominous tick appearing. And this one isn't done either. Could it be that I have to go here at the end of the day? Because starry skies, evening, end of day, etc. Because my other association would be that you either place the moon here, because that's the clear symbol, and then go from there to a tile. But do I want to try going to this tile? Oh, it isn't really clearly between two. Yeah, no, I guess it's not that then. It could convincingly be on this tile and go to TB. No, this tile's too far over. Okay. I feel like I'm losing the plot with this one. Why did I come here? I had the half of an idea. Okay, never mind, let's end the day. I'm still put out that I couldn't figure out what was going on with my equipment. I'm a bit scared that I haven't made that and the days are running out. Oh, okay. In time she learned that the sisterhood has secrets. Or had she always known that? Had she come to them by chance, or had she sought them out deliberately? She wasn't sure, but by now she knew that she wanted and she would do anything to get it. 902-823, X marks the spot. I'm assuming that's letter number of words and places. So, where is it? There'll be like 2 places, and there'll be. Oh wait, no, that wouldn't work because there's the 0. So it's roughly 4 tiles up, 1 tile across. What are the buildings that have that relationship? This one? No. Debbie. No, I keep overshooting on the number of tiles. But it feels like it needs to center on the dots of 2 places. Oh! That feels like that could be it. What's that tile? That'll be this one. I suppose we can go there to start the day. A small stone shrine sits off one of the sides of the clearing. 5 grooves run out from the center of the stone, widening into recesses as the base. 5 slots for 5 plants. Oh, I guess I'm not ready for that. Okay, let's talk to a customer. My old man reckons there's a plant worth confined pots of gold buried underground. I'm not sure I'd sell that if I had it. Don't know what it's called, but I bet you do. Tell you what, when I'm rich, I'll throw you a share of gold your way. Okay, so it's gonna be one of the plants I found. No, the gilded ender is the poisonous one. I was just thinking gilded is like gold. This list of plants is getting long and I took a break between playing it, so how am I gonna remember this? Psychic abilities, darkness, stomach pains, the cold, waxy and tough, buttery. Oh, hi Neil, how you doing? How's your day been going? I've just realised I haven't been taking my hydrate down whilst I've been drinking. Let me rectify that. Where's my hydrate at? Oh, it's in top layer. Which, because I didn't do any spaces, I keep thinking of as being 2-player. I've definitely had at least 10 hydrates today. Okay. Need to memorize every plant? I kind of had that down last stream, and then 2 weeks passed. Oh wait, he actually just gave us the name of it. It's Weeping Bell. Never mind. I can do it, I can do it. planners believe by many to lead to gold, you'll have as much searching for the end of the rainbow. And soft-filled leaves can soothe insect bites and stings. It's also known as golden light, and sometimes as fool's hope. Soft-filled leaves. I mean, these leaves are a little bit filled, but I don't think I have any unlabeled plants that meet that description. Everything has an unpleasant smell in here. I don't think I have this plant yet. Okay, so on the basis I don't have the plant, this tall stone stands apart from the main circle. Starting point, because I just kind of figured out how to use the buyer's disc by being a bit of a problem, by just having read too many mystery books. But is there an exemplar case that they've given us? Location of cached cargo? Point on the map and a note one to string the symbols together. Okay. Check, does the great oak in there? It's just kind of oaky. I think I've got the old finium from there as well. Oh, thank you for the stretch on the hydrate, Johnny. Okay, we have this coin which reminds me of the elder tree. Does the symbol on it tie into anything? Gosforth? Could go to Gosforth with the context of the coin. I should not have come here. A darkness hangs over this town, like an executioner's blade. I feel a rising dread in my chest. Well, that's not happened before when I've gone to the wrong place. Whoa! For chat too? Y'all better drink beverage. I can't say drink water. I want to be hypocritical. Okay. Well, this isn't going well for me, so I don't think I have Sleeping Bell. Let me double check. Look back to my letters. Yeah. Okay. Let's water some plants whilst we try and think. I don't think the Briar's Disc letter has any more information in it. The Long Meg Disc, I don't particularly understand. The Baylock Elixir, I think is a formula? And doesn't have any locations in it. So it would have to... But it said look through letters, so the only letter by that process left would be the Long Meg one? Perplexing. Stone circle north of Undermere. According to local legends, some hundreds of years ago, perhaps thousands of years ago, a witch known as Long Meg lived nearby? I guess. I feel like I've gone north of Undermere before, but... Undermere... Undermere? Undermere. North. Well, I guess that's me told. I can zoom in on the map! Sorry, didn't realise that. Wait, can I do that on any item? Okay, my life's just gotten marginally better. With her daughters, the were wild, godless people who practiced evil magic. One night they went far away and Meg and her daughters were turned to stone. Torsten stands apart from the main circle, is called the Long Meg by the locals. Okay. I may have to ask for another hint. I may have just forgotten it from last stream, but I can't see what is leading me anywhere particularly noticeable. I feel like I should be able to craft this one, but the place which I saw it line up with just caused problems. 902823. I don't know what that could be code for, because it's not like they're one apart and it could be the numbers to letters alphabet thing where you just do A1, B2. But if we assume it's column 2 and 3, there isn't any placement there. But then oh, 902. I mean, this would be 92. Be 9 minus 2, but not having a great instinct on where to apply this. I really should have learnt my lesson from past games that I need to play puzzle games all in one stream, otherwise I come back very confused. Okay, so I think, do these two mountains line up? They do. Go on. They're the same type. Okay, they needed to match types, yeah. It was the height of the mountains! That's so much simpler than some silly coordinate thing. Okay. The impressive ridgeline of Crinkle Crag stretches across the full width of my vision. Days like today are worth being alive for. A colourful plant stands out among the moss. Well, that's not the one I need. But I have less letters now, and that's helpful. I need to look through my letters. Okay, I'm gonna put everything away because I can't remember what class every item is. And I think these are clues. These are letters, which I wonder, there's more space at the top of the desk. Do I think they have a second valid arrangement? This one could go here. Could this one also go here? No. Just gonna end up redoing the exact same order, aren't I? Yeah, that's the order I had them in before. Okay, let's keep these down here just because they're a bit confusing to have in the tray because they make things so dense. So, I have 5 letters. One of them has a tick next to it. So I'm assuming that one is done and it's just being left around as an instruction. Golden light to start a long meg. Oh! The tall stone that stands apart from the main circle is known as Long Meg by the locals. Okay, so is that giving us the starting reference point to find golden light? Is that the thingamabob? That could be, yeah. It's a combination of the two. So, for this, we want not that one. No, not that one. There's too many letters. The stone that stands apart is known as Long Meg by the locals. So, where's the stone that stands apart, though? Oh heck, I got one. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the library. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I need to... This is what happens when I try and change my alert setup whilst I'm streaming. I end up with double things. What da. I can change... I can fix it. Edit. There we go. Okay. There's a Twitch mechanic called combo? Sorry, every now and then I discover Twitch keywords that I've not ever seen exist, and I get quite confused. Okay. There should... Sorted now? Oh? They're going off doubly for everything and I just hadn't noticed. I'm a bit silly. I suppose it was mostly channel points, so it's fine. What's a crowd control? Dear goodness, Twitch needs less features, I swear. I saw it. I heard it. I saw a gigantic horse cover the entire stream. Wait, really? I'm trying to think what asset that must have came from, because I don't think I loaded in a giant horse anywhere. Are you sure you just didn't get too enthusiastic playing Usamune? Oh. Of all the ways I expected it to go wrong, there wasn't it? Okay, let's keep going. It's from Twitch. Did they just oh, I misclicked. No! Did I get for tabbing out? Okay, I feel like I'm onto something, but maybe I just need to read this slowly. There's a stone circle north of Undermere. According to local legend, Undermere north? Doesn't say how many tiles north, but the stone circle on the map. No, I wanna see this with detail. There's the Daughter's Stone Circle, which isn't like due north, but it's north. Which would be the stone that stands out? According to local legend, some 100 years ago, perhaps even 1,000, a witch known as Longmeg lived nearby along with her daughters. They were wild, godless people who practiced evil magic. One night they went too far, and Meg and her daughters were turned to stone. The tall stone that starts apart from the main circle is known as Longmeg by the locals. So... yeah, hang on. Let me out. This is the Daughter Stone Circle. Where would the Longmeg stone be? It's presumably also north of Undermere. Or do we just start from here? No idea what's up with the horse, but they added it. Wait, I kinda wanna reenact the horse. I wanna see. I suppose I can just go back and watch my VOD, but wait, I can test alerts. These are like relatively normal ones. Oh, could the combo be a horse? The combo is not a horse. Oh. I found a train. I found a bigger train. No horse for me, I guess. So... have I been confused long enough that I have my times back? So if we assume that it means the stone at the bottom here, and so we go south 3 and then east 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Or here. Oh, I can't remember if it... no, because for one it has to be for to move, so it's here, yeah. Let's try it. The river is in its youth here, flowing swiftly through the rocks with a melodic gurgle. Among the tall grass that lines the river banks is a much more unusual looking flower. Okay. You plant acquired, let's go! There we are, this is the one. I'm confident. Weeping Bell. Ooh, that kind of looked like the plant in the potion that I need. Let me do my labels so I am not mad by the end of this game. I feel like I should be able to get the ones with the ticks to vanish. There's a lot of information. No horse? I could play Sonome one day. Strovian, is that the new one? No. That's a Meridoc. Found flower, the head of the Meridoc is male. It doesn't have the steamer, but it could be close. Oh, I forgot to plug my headset back in after I did squats. Wow. Okay, there we go. Does worry? No. I know. I'll serve the customers at some point. I'm thinking about my potions. Don't you love a good potion? I suppose as a cat you probably don't have much priority on potion. What do you mean, the crunchy root of this plant? Aww. Okay, I guess we're now ready to do potions, yeah. Oh! I was louder than usual. I have a task for you that would greatly aid the seeds of redemption. I can't believe I accidentally joined a cult. One of those dreyers in town, and we know he's paid you a visit already. No doubt feeding his habit. We suspect he's here to hunt the Dendru. If he returns, give him some of this. Have I changed the outcome of this game by agreeing to help him? Because I was just trying to get more information. I don't want to cause the end of the world. Can I choose to not do this? Oh, wrong one. Given by the Dendru enthusiasts. Oh, I should change the colour of the label. Purple. Sounds like a light novel. Tired. I can't believe I accidentally joined a cult. I feel like I've accidentally joined a cult before. Heading out on the road again, but before I leave I wanted to store some valuables in the safe. I didn't trust myself to remember the combination, and I certainly didn't trust myself to write it down. This is where you come in? Oh, heck! Okay. So, I'm confident on 2 out of 3 of the plants. But there's the middle one. Five petals, pointed leaves, 2 phloem. I haven't seen a plant like the middle one. If I ask for instructions, will it tell me if I have the plants yet? Because I feel like I'm missing one. I have all the plants, exactly. Okay, I need to take another look at the clue card. Maybe that will lead me to the plant I'm looking for. Interesting. Petals, the distinctive plants. Baylock's elixir is a potent aid to memory, allowing those who drink it to ensure they retain important information. Care must be taken, however, to avoid the fate of Grey Gale, who slowly lost her mind after taking Baylock and staring at a blank wall for 12 hours. I guess we look to see if any of those words on the map. Nothing jumps out to me there. Oh, I'm getting croaky. That's suboptimum. Okay. So. Oh. Is there a place called Baylock? I feel like that would be too basic. Or maybe Grey Gale? I almost went to Great Gable because big dyslexia. could it be? Oh, have I looked at it with the ominous thing? I feel like I have. No. Oh wait. Oh, Great Gale and Baylock. Baylock is the name of a plant and a person, so it's unlikely to just be on the map. There's another stone circle here, interestingly. Considering the other one is a group of witches, turned to stone. Bell, Crinkle Craig, Hart Knox, Old Man. Is that place called Meetup? Strange naming convention. Balloon, Seed Breath, Killington Lake, not a very cheerful place. Oh, hi Rodclay, how are you doing? You finally made it? Oh, come in! How have you been doing? The instincts of solving things are not thriving on this one. Could it be information about the plants added together? Or is that I'm assuming that's just instructional in terms of the order to put it into the tincture making machine, but I'm not best sure. Is there other mention of Grey Gale somewhere, and I can use that as a location? I need to take another look at the clue card. That clue card, so that is this one. Oh wait, at that clue card? No, this isn't a clue, so which are the clues I have? I only have access to this clue card. A noble elder who stood watching the starry skies? Could this be Grey Gale who slowly lost her mind? I think I need the next hint. I like taking hints. I have all the plants needed for an elixir yet. Every word in this card starts with a letter that could refer to a compass direction. Okay. I would not have figured that one out, the dyslexia was too abundant. So T-Bay. North, east, south, south, west, south, south? Straight line down. I find myself on a patch of moorland surrounded by jagged peaks and menacing clouds. A distinctive plant stands out against the swatches of purple heather, and there, another. Ooh, that definitely looks like the plant. Let's go. Okay. Where's my... Let me just double check the other one that arrived. No, that's not the right shape. Okay. Let's stop you here. Create elixir? Exciting. I'm doing good. Just woke up from a nap. Oh, I hope you had a good nap. Wait, what time of day is it for you? Wow. Okay, you can go back in the orderly plant shelf. And you can go back to the chaos plant pile. Where's the other plant gone? Have you caused a ruckus? Yes, you have. Much chaos. My nice orderly plant system. Let's start doubling them up on this shelf so there's more space. Okay. Well, let's hope this works. Okay. I'm gonna have to make lots of elixirs by the look of that. Okay, let's get to labeling. Deluxe elixir. I feel like I'm showing my dyslexia a lot of this game. I've run out of it. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. It's a sweet smelling plant with small purple flowers. Okay. I need it for reasons? Edge and dubious of you. Light purple flowers, the smell is alluring, and that's named as Solomon's Scepter in my notes. Also known as Hell's Gate and sometimes Solomon's Scepter, the flowers of the plant are used commonly in witchcraft or other satanic purposes. Well, you're kinda cool, okay. I hope the purposes go well, unless you're summoning the big demon creature. Then I feel less good about it. Almost 5 AM? Wait. do you like work shifts? I feel like that's not traditionally the time where I would describe sleep as a nap. I would think of that as a more daily sleep overnight activity kind of time. Oh, little cat, I'm sorry I've got to startle you again. Oh goodness, Hellboy, you haven't been getting enough food? That's terrible. Well, whatever will become of you? My mother had me looking into this servant creature for you, but I'm afraid I've not been getting anywhere. It's strange. I'm sure I've seen some reference to it before, but I'm drawing a blank when I try and find anything. I think Lord Vermont's archives would be a good place to look. I was going to post this to you, but I was in town anyway, so I thought I'd drop it off in person. That and sneak in some Hellboy hugs. Aww. Wait, is Hellboy the cat? Oh, I thought she was talking to me. Okay. Reasons? Yes, very. I'm not poisoning sacrificing someone of you. It could just be like, I don't know, she wants to enchant her plants to grow well. It could be minor witchcraft, it doesn't have to be malevolent witchcraft. She could just be praying for a good harvest. Or using medicine that people don't understand yet. There's a lot of cool witches out there. I've not been getting anywhere looking through my collections in Ambleside for any mention of the servant, but Lord Vermont's archives at Ancaster have many ancient and exotic scrolls covering a wide variety of subjects. It might be worth a visit. Okay. So, that's in Ancaster, was it? Ancaster, yeah. No, that's the wrong one. Why do things have fonts when I have so much dyslexia? I'm not being aided very much by only really seeing out of one eye at the moment either. Oh dear. Okay. It's not Eggman Castle. It's not that castle, I don't think. Just let me hold it up for reference. It's not at the bottom there, so I can... No, I can't put it there. Ancaster Castle. Could that be an M? M-U-N Caster. Caster? I feel like that's too close for it to be a coincidence. Let's try. Oh, I followed Vermont's man-service deep into the vaults of the castle. 2 hours later, I still found no mention of the servant. On the verge of giving up, a name grabs my attention. The Wukendendru. Didn't Rona say that was another name of the servant? The Wukendendru is loyal to the summoner. Uh-oh! Okay. Who becomes its master and can bend its terrible power to their will. This servant is assumed to be immortal since there is no known vulnerabilities, but that does not mean that it cannot be defeated. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of ritual importance was created near Blackcomb, to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak, and the Dendru was ousted. I've missed a line. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of ritual importance was created near Blackcomb, to the south of the Watcher. The Great Oak and the Dendru was ousted from the world. Unfortunately, although we know that 5 plants were required for the ritual, the specific plants are not known. Okay, so that's the tile I found previously. I have a feeling I'm not gonna be ready to oust the servant in time. Norwood, please. I find it's the only thing that can keep me nodding off from nodding off on the night shift. Okay, that's a relatively normal request. I can help with that. Oh, I went past the letter, didn't I? No wood. A bite of the crunchy root of this pond has an effect like a cold bucket of water has been thrown over the face, an unpleasant sensation accompanied by sharp focus. It claims the knowledge releases spores that are invisible to the naked eye, showing up under unnatural light. This feels like unnatural light. I don't think I have this one yet. The large stamen seems to be the source of an herb colour. Acribic odor? I don't know what acribic means. Okay, I'm gonna run to the bathroom and I will be right back before we try and figure out if I have Norwood anywhere. Let me put up the little AFK denias and I will be right back. Wah. Okie dokie. I don't think I have this plant. Let's get a hint. I feel like it's going to tell us to go somewhere. I have a device in my possession that could use to view them, but I've looked over the plants. I did this before. Oh, we still have the AFK denias. Wow, too many denias. Okay. Normalizing denia consumption. I also, the herb expert shall prepare as a drink to cure some stomachache. What would a good drink for stomachache be? I quite like to drink flat Dr. Pepper, like flat warm Dr. Pepper. Just the right amount of denias, maybe even too few. I'd love to get some more. I don't know if... It's probably not like super duper clear, but when I first got into VTubing, I used to really like watching Pomo, And on her, it kind of built up to chaos over time, but on her like starting soon screen, there would be all of the different little animated like gifs and drawings that were used that were done by community at the time, and so I thought it'd be nice to do something whilst I'm away from the screen. And since maybe in the future I could get like an AFK animation for my model where I'm reading the book or something, but since I don't know, that's like a future thing. I thought since I was getting all these cute little gifts for other things anyway, I could stack them together and it could be like a little tribute to one of my Ushis, even if they're graduated. Ginger ale is traditional tummy ache cure. A lot of people used to drink ginger ale at one of the bars I worked at. It was like a pretty common order during the daytime, but I've never been a big fan of it. I don't mind it as like a mixer in a cocktail, but if you're drinking it on its own, the flavor's a little bit strong for me. I don't know. It's very... It's not even that it tastes like ginger, because I love ginger. It's just quite sharp, you know? Chamomile tea? Chamomile's tea is nice. If I'm trying to find a tea that's soothing, I quite like drinking, oh, what's its name? Or what's its ingredients? It's, licorice, which I know is controversial, but it's a licorice and orange tea. And it sounds a little silly, but the licorice is quite faint. It's like a very gentle orange tea with the licorice as an aftertaste. I quite like it. But... So, it could be any plant. So I'd have to look at its roots. It's not gonna be... Yeah, you're glowing, we know that. Do I need to like have them here and then inspect them? No. I feel like I'm doing the inspection of the plant. But none of them are... Oh! Never mind. Oops, daisy, I wasn't very good at looking. That's fine, my eye hurt, I forgot how to see. No, what? I think I put one too many O's there, but that's okay. I guess we end the day? I know I still have 2 letters unresolved, and I don't know what the 5 plants are, but I feel like I've made progress. I don't have many days left, do I? Okay. The first letter of the Latin name of a plant known as golden light. The number of petals on a lucky camellia flower. Oh, so it's gonna be a coordinate. I can do that one pretty speedily, I think. So, platinum plant known as golden light. Is that gonna be a nickname then? I don't suppose it'll be so nice as to be in the little dictionary as golden light. No, okay. Do I think that's because I don't have the plant yet, or do I think that it's a nickname that's in the text somewhere? This is where this book could really do with a Control F feature. I just want to search for golden light. Okay, the camellia flower. Let's go back to the menu and find that one. The camellia flower has 6 leaves, so it's going to be coordinate something 6. So if I could have a quick look on the map, that's this row to keep in mind's eye for. Okay. So golden light. Oh, I suppose I can just look through. First letter of the Latin name. Oh, the phrasing of that makes it sound like it's a plant that I should have with its major name being golden light. But I don't think I do. Candyfoot, gilded dendra. Is there another plant that has a nickname of being golden light? Because I know some plants do have nicknames, but I can't remember. Pale flowers, also called truthsayer. Oh, my voice is getting crunchy. Da 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 da. Yellow glow sharp. Pleasant looking plant. Sweet breath? That's not golden light. Whitings turn black. Bulbs of Bayonne. Okay. Da 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 da. Time Solomon's gone? No. Oh wait, let me go back here. Jones Poppy. Da 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 da. Don't want to give anyone this thing. I hope they don't ask for it. Decoration of wedding. Gisbane? Oh, sometimes there's golden light. It's L. Okay. So we're on 6L, I believe. Oh. Yeah. What do you mean? Did I do wrong? Oh, it was about here in the book. Sometimes known as golden light. And so the Latin name is Limitus nixus, the number of petals on a lucky camellia's flower. The first letter of the Latin name, so that's L, and then a lucky camellia. Oh, a lucky camellia is 7, not 6, because it has 6 normally. Okay, yeah, that's me being silly. Let's go. Water plant time. Water plant. Water plant. Okay, I'm excited for this one. That was a good puzzle. I like that one. I'm having a hydrate. Wow. You're kind of scamming me on this last bonus point, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, that's fine. 7L. I amble through the meadowland, stopping every so often to examine any wildflowers that catch my eye. Buttercups, daisies, cowslips, red clover, knapweed, cat's ear, and hidden among them something new for my collection. Oh, that one's pretty! I like the blue one. Okay. Customer, hello, lady from a cult. Oh, it came for us. We were attacked in the night by the servant. In all my time in the forest, I've never experienced anything like what happened last night. Doesn't bode well. The forest came alive and drove the beast back. Audrina saved us. Interesting. It's the only explanation that makes sense. One thing is clear, we cannot do this alone, and we must not allow the servant to get its hand on what it's looking for. I'm trusting you with a secret that the sisterhood has kept for hundreds of years, a tool to defeat the woken Dendru. Keep it safe, use it wisely, you'll know how to open it up, of course. Okay. Of course. Can I have a look? No? Could it be one of the drawings of the flower? No, I don't have a 5-leaf flower in the right shape. Well, that's a that's a future Denya problem. They're saying the sisterhood has been attacked. Don't know much more than that, but those seeds of redemptionists have all got excited about it. There's a bunch of them chanting outside Pulliver's right now. Maybe I should go to Pulliver's. Oh, Foxfield Trident. So, I kinda wanna go to Gulliver's to see the people chanting. I feel like we haven't been given a time indicator of things happening before, so that's... Maybe I've misunderstood what that was meant to indicate, but I feel like that's interesting. Gulliver's. Gulliver's. Don't know where that is actually. Is that on the map? I can't see it anywhere, but I've said that many a time for many a things that turned out to be on the map. Okay. I guess we follow the instruction of the card then, so... Foxfield Trident? No, I need to find another place. Foxfield. The Trident's over here, so it can't be too far north. Foxfield Trident. From Foxfield, the Trident points me in the direction of some foothills northwest of the Swindellstone Circle. A faint path leads me over a ridge and into the dell. Here I plant a flag sheltered from the wind. Ooh, that's a pretty one. Okay. Obviously that one hasn't vanished, it's just got the tick, but the other single direction ones have vanished. I'm going to Blackcomb. I will kill the servant. My people have a saying, he who lives without fear does not live at all. Okay, I won't be giving you the one they told me to because I don't intend to facilitate the servant-related problems. I will not say that I am not afraid, but it would be no bad thing to die hunting such a noble adversary. I'll take the Ember Soul? Okay. I intend to give you the Ember Soul, which I have labelled somewhere. Which I have labelled somewhere. I should really start arranging them alphabetically or something, shouldn't I? Oh my goodness. What's the Lesser Meridoc? Is that the one I was given to give you? Ember Soul. Wait, what's the Ember Soul then? Does this have a negative effect? Protective properties? Okay, yeah, I'll give you the Ember Soul. This is the one This is the one that wanted to be given by the Dendro enthusiasts. Don't know what that one was, but I'm at peace with this. Okay, next customer. Allow me to present my services? I own a small shop that specializes in curiosities. I would have thought that someone in your position ought to be interested in perusing our collection of manuscripts and elixirs. Okay. I can go there at some point. Orchard Road? Is that a name on the map? Can I go there today? I can't believe an NPC came up to me to tell me I need to go outside more. Oh, do you think there's more to that one? So many things on the side view. 21 Orchard Road. I don't suppose it's 210 to be helpful. There's Orchard Road on this map. Is it? Yeah? No. Orchard Road. This is my struggling to read handwriting face. Ba 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 ba. Sailed back bow, whisper, candle, everything. Well, I haven't seen any roads about is the thing that's confusing me. Because they're all individual places, I haven't seen many like labelled paths. Can I go back to the dialogue and see if you said where you were? Don't seem to be on the list of characters. Not to just struggle to tell male characters apart, but I guess I don't remember him. Okay. I don't know where that is on the map. Part of me just wants to go to 21.0, but I feel like that's a lot of projection. I suppose it's the end of the day. Why did I come here? And mouse overthought and ratatouille themselves into a ditch. Okay, ominous warning. What's gonna happen tomorrow? Tomorrow, Raven Spider? Equipped with the Arder's knowledge, she journeyed west to the Stone Circle. Unknown to her, she was not alone as she made her preparations. Ooh. Okay, let's highlight. Endmore Raven Spider. I feel like I should be able to work around. There's a raven on this. There is Endmore a place. That sounds place-ish. Endmore? And then we follow the raven to this tile. And then from there, we follow the spider to this tile. A jackdaw croaks hidden somewhere nearby. Strange shapes of old stones pierced along grass among some plants grow. I'm kind of running out of plant space. I feel like I'm doing a good job of collecting them. That's a fun plant. It's like a little lantern plant. That's cool. Okay. Have a little look. Oh, you seem angry. Have you heard of this masked woman? Imagine having that amount of power. Nations would kneel before you? I feel like that's a strange takeaway. You would be God, the creature. It's huge, unstoppable. They say it obeys her every command. Okay, never mind. I thought you just meant one of the cult people, but that's fair enough. It would be certainly helpful if tomorrow with my father-in-law tomorrow. I guess I'll just have to settle for some Daisy Duck to help me through it instead. I do feel like that's probably overkill for a meeting with the in-laws. A simple potion that will grant courage can be brewed from the leaves. It said the Asian warriors would take it before going into battle. It has quite a particular leaf shape. Purple flowers with a gentle scent. I feel like it's gotta be this, but there isn't very much information. No! Okay. Can I label from here? Not Daisy Duck. That really has quite a unique leaf shape. Okay. Oh, I suppose this one does too. Bluish purple flowers. They both meet the criteria though, and that's got me nervous now. Oh. Okay. Oh, I got scared. Okay. Dead man's fingers? That's not a plant. Okay. Hello, Mr. Postman. This letter was delivered in an unusual way. There was no address, just the horticulturalist spelled wrong. It was for me. I assumed it was meant for you. If you know your plants, this letter is for you. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be hard to read. Okay. Ho ho, so you got it working. Oh yes, yes, it works, it works. Look to the north of Bufel, at the source of the river Esk. Nobody knows it grows there. It will be our little secret. Ho ho. It's from dyslexic Santa Claus? Okay. Let me have a look at that one again. North of the Bufel, at the source of the river Esk. Okay. Bufel, at the source of the river Esk. Okay, so that's gotta be this tile. Sure enough, I find a plant here that I haven't seen before. Okay. I guess we can speak to customers now. We've done a bit of mystery for today. My husband likes to forage for mushrooms, but I'm worried about the ones he's brought back from his last venture. Somewhere wise. Deadman's fingers and mushrooms? Are humans mushrooms? He's been on a trip across the lake exploring the woods west of here. He's got a bag full of odd-looking mushrooms that he says are perfectly safe, but they don't look edible to me. I'd have brought one with me to help identify, but he's hoarding them because he thinks I'm gonna throw them out. Aww. I'll come back tomorrow. Okay. Woods west of Undermere across the lake. Let's have a look. West of Undermere. Never eat shredded wheat. Here? Mushrooms. How have I never been here before? They're hard to find at first, but soon I'm seeing them everywhere. This fellow. The red caps have a spongy texture, not necessarily what I'd like to hear. There's a type of mushroom that looks like a corpse's fingers coming out of the ground. They always grow in groups of 3 or 4. That's a sign of fairies. Leave them alone. They're usually referred to as dead man's fingers. That's just the fae. Leave them be. Lord Freeman told me he was able to help you find some information on the servant. Yes, I think so. Yes, he did. I've been looking all over the library, but all I've discovered is a mold problem. I hope you might be able to have some sweet breath to help clear it up. Sweet breath? Oh, its real name is Palliance. There we go. Pa 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 pa. I'm assuming that's this. Most plants offered a small improvement to the air quality, but Palliance is a class of its own. It's sometimes called sweet breath thanks to its freshness and air variety. This plant's many shallow leaves are thought to help filter toxins in the surrounding air. Are there any other plants which it could be? It could be this one. Fresh, pleasant aroma. small delicate leaves, likely not that one, so I'm leaning towards the slight pleasant aroma. The somewhat pungent doesn't really feel indicative of improving the air quality. Epic and photo dump? Ooh, okay, I'll have a look-sees after stream. My brain's so big. Okay. Palliums. Let's put you in the nice organized plant shelf. Can scoot you along a little bit. Okay, next please. My cousin will be married in 3 days. This is a bit last minute, whatever you're planning. If you've got some Tinklehuff, then it'll save me the trouble of going out to find some myself. What's Tinklehuff? You knew my cousin? You know she's not worth the trouble? Oh dear. Traditionally used as a decoration for weddings. Aw, okay. A cross-section of the small cup flowers, they generally point downwards to avoid filling with water and have easy access to pollinating insects. Okay. So that would be this one, I assume? It doesn't seem entirely clear, but there's nothing else that has a flower that points down in such a way outside of this one, which is quite distinct. Yeah, I'm gonna guess for this one. No! I'm sure I've some of that around here, so I do have it. Is it on a strange shelf somewhere? There. That was my last. Oh, I've not got anything. I've not got 3 things once before. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm scared. I don't want 3 things to go wrong. I like when things go right. Okay. So it's not this one. Down. Interesting. I have that hint. I'm sure some of that around here, so we do have access to it. I mislabeled a plant. I don't know what it is. I don't like this village is in danger. I don't want to mess up on plants. What if that causes problems? I'm sure if it's one of these plants, none of those meet the description. The flowers are blue? Okay. So let's put them all together. What were the other ones? Okay. So I know some of them from the book are not on the list. So this one is Aquia, which I feel like I'm pretty confident on. Yeah. This one I don't have a diagnosis on labeling for, but it feels pretty indicative. This one is Elderfinium, which is a pretty plot significant one. Wait. Yeah, that one matches up. So it has to be amongst these 3. So it could be. Oh, that one's Daisy Duck. We did that one recently, so I'm pretty confident in it. Yeah, based off the leaves that we fumbled the first time. So it's one of these 2. Am I looking at the wrong page or something? Tinklehuff. I guess it's this one, but I don't feel confident. Yeah, I don't. I guess the cross section confused me on that one. Triple hoof. Hoof. Okay. Got it. So let me put the finished note into the list. What other chaos do I have to deal with? I still don't know how to open this. That's a little bit confounding. Okay, let me see. I think I might stop stream here. I feel silly because I was yapping about how I was going to stream for ages, but then then my voice started going, and because the days can take a little while, I'm a bit nervous that I were to start another day. I'm not sure quite how far I'd get through it without running out of the ability to speak, and so yeah, because the pause points are a little bit rare, I think I'm gonna stop here. And I think we're gonna wait over to side because I was watching before stream started, but they're reading through the. Do my raids work? No, they don't. Oh. Well, Nightbot. Let me just copy it from where the command should be automated from. I really need to set up an alternative, but I haven't found one that I really like because they all come with like broader chat features, and I kind of just want the basic commands, but. We shall see. But yeah, we'll read over to side. They're finishing reading through the paper which got published on AI VTubers and how that changes the social interaction, focusing on Neurosummer. They didn't mention evil anywhere, which I was indignant about, but yeah, I watched the first stream going through it, so I'm excited to look for the rest of this one. I am planning to be back tomorrow, I think, for a study stream. Yeah. There will be a schedule next week. It might be a little bit quiet because I'm busy during a bit of the week, but there'll be 3 streams next week, I think. And I will see you all then, plus hopefully lightering in the Discord one of the days. Plus new video Wednesday, that'll be exciting. Okay, see you all tomorrow. Bye 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 bye. Let's go say hi to Sai.